Everyone, let's see if the TV's blanking out first. So, welcome back, everybody, to the Dragon Age playthrough. We finally got all the talking out of the way. Everyone's dialogue is. We can stop in for bits and pieces and see how people feel about Tevinter, about the Chantry or the Templars or the Mage Rebellion, whatever. But we don't actually have to deal with much dialogue anymore. So what we're gonna do today is be all action. Oh yeah, we have to rework Sarah as well. I think we might have some leftover bows and things like that for her. Like I said, Vivian's good. I'll probably take Sarah out into the adventure field though, and leave Varric behind, or Varric. I don't know if you guys have seen this new. It's like a new Vine or whatever. It came out a couple days ago, or maybe a week ago by the time this video's up. Um, but it was a girl that had Novocaine, and she had just had her wisdom tooth taken out, and she goes, "Mom, are they gonna let me rap?"
I will.
And the mother's video recording it, and she's like, "I don't think they want you to rap. You just had your wisdom teeth." But I want to rap. And she's like, "Honey, you can't rap right." But rapping's my dream. And she goes, "Okay, honey, who's your favorite rapper?" She goes, "Myself." Like she looked at her mother like her mother was the dumbest person for asking that question. It was the funniest shit. I fucking keeled over laughing.
Speak only the word.
I thought Sarah was a. Oh, maybe they let you customize her as. I don't know. I thought Sarah was a archer. No, they let you customize. If anything, I would have her be a rogue that attacks up front and then fucking cold in the back. Well, I better go get that out of valuables. I didn't know that. They've changed this whole format for this game like that. If I had known you could have kept her whatever, I would have definitely saved that blade we found.
City is thine.
But let's summon the War Council. Let's get shit up and popping. Now there's a couple things we got to do in the hinterlands. The first thing's got to be, if we've set up the Watchtower mission, we definitely have to go back. Yep, so it's ready. So we got to go back to the hinterland. Couple.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
There's a couple things. Tidied up. Arden Hightown. Liliana is very key to doing a lot of stuff. It's her and Liliana. So you got to make sure with Liliana that you keep her like available in case of new mission.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, so right now we're gonna do Vivian. That should be good, right, guys? Sarah, Vivian, Cassandra. So a couple of you might be wondering why we didn't fast travel to a precise part. It's because of the fact that with this game, we don't actually have to be crazy with the fast travel. I should have made Sarah. I'll switch her. But we don't. There's actually objectives here, right in the center of the city, and we need to do the cache. So as you'll notice when we're walking around, not a bunch of fights busting out. We do need to go to Red Cliff anyway. But the one thing I wanted to do was come back to the refugee. And I wanted to recruit. And we also have to pick up. So what's the new game out right now I should be playing? I want somebody to tell me what's the new game to be playing. Leave it in the comments. Let me know. Because I like doing the LPs. It's just going to take a while because it's a long game by itself. Like people are telling me the new Final Fantasy Type 0. Get that shit. And I already have it when I bought my Xbox. I just don't want to do 20,000 long LPs.
May I help you?
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
The Inquisition is our chance to restore order, Enchanter. Without it, we'll be no better than apostates.
Madame Vivienne, court mage of the Empress of Orlais. I am honored. And if you back the Inquisition, so shall I. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Thank you. Now she's doing a shimmy shake. Now, checking the map out. The way we're headed is to Redcliffe. Don't forget we gotta pick up Blackwall too. So now that we got my favorite character of all time, is Vivian. I'm saying, I feel good. I feel like we can. Uh-oh. What you want, son?
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Sev's groups and with some of his foes. Got better. They've got other armed around them. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Bandits ahead!
This is where Vivian does come in handy.
Easy, right? Too easy. Piss.
Let's see who can wear this new armor. Cassandra. Sometimes I have to tell you been there. Whoa, yeah. Yeah. I thought there was a mage somewhere. mage somewhere? I'm not crazy, guys. Hold on. No? Huh. Usually there's a mage right here. And it triggers a whole cutscene. Maybe she's further in the temple. I thought there was a mage here for this scene. Because she's usually right out here. And then you talk to her. And she's like researching elven tech. Am I going crazy? Maybe we'll run into her later. Anywho. All I'm saying is don't be a bitch. You don't attack you, they attack you, boy. Change some inventory. Now they want to give her all bows. She got one blade and one half blade. Murdered.
So set up camp or keep moving?
Why does it matter? We can always do it. Now the dragon's on that side, so we know we're not going there. But I think this is the last camp as well.
Sarah, how are you not dead?
What are you on about?
I was trained from childhood by the greatest swordsman of an age. You were apparently orphaned to the street with your wits and a quiver, neither full.
You come from nobles, all right. Get over yourself. I'm not even near the bottom of what real people live through.
You know what's nice about all the people of Dragon Age that you recruit? Everybody has their opinion, but they don't say it enough to hurt anyone. I still can't believe this bitch. It used to be a mage over here. Oh no.
Bandits ahead!
I'm loving all this Drake stone. Alright, now we can attempt this. That should It has one hard part. I don't know if it comes up yet. Get back, bitch. Alright, enhanced death blow ring, which is freaking sweet. Sarah actually is doing really good as a fucking rogue. I mean, usually I have her as an archer. Because my first character was an archer. So with an archer, you know exactly what to do at a certain point. It's tough, but once you get that backflip move and you angle that shit right, man, even dragons die like bitches. Like, by the time I really knew what to do with my archer, there was no dragon I was... I don't know if we need the daft hand. Got 8 of those pieces. And I will scour the hinder. I'll probably do that shit off camera, so that way you guys don't get bored. Let me do it. I hate that real. I never mean to activate. Black wall's over there. So yeah, guys, you know, everything that's been going on so far, it's been a busy-ish type more. Like, I just woke up. I saw the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight last night. That shit was off the chain. It wasn't as crazy as everybody thought it was going to be. Mayweather definitely had studied, and Pacquiao just trained. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it went to 12 rounds, but it was very clear. Floyd was staying out of that southpaw. He was going in for his strikes, but he would back away. Go in for his strikes, back away. You know, he kept Pacquiao dancing around the whole field. Pacquiao had to chase him. If Pacquiao could chase him and catch him, it would have been a different match. To be honest with you, Floyd walked out of that pretty unscathed. Pacquiao didn't look like he took a beat down. It wasn't like these two guys were just
village should be just ahead.
Swinging and attacking and punching. And it wasn't like a brawl of titans. It was a very smart play. If it was first to knockout, they'd be there all day. Both of them. leveled up.
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
We need to find out what caused whatever this is.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
They finally letting the nigga in. I do need to learn barrier myself. Next thing we gotta learn is ice wall.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Magister in charge.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
I didn't think that a Magister could be in charge in Ferelden. Well, welcome to Redcliffe, everyone. It really isn't as luxurious or as great as...
Impressive craftsmanship to remain standing after such abuse.
But anyway, back to that fight. Floyd, Pacquiao, that was a good thing. But, I mean, it was like almost over too quickly. Like, the rounds seemed super short. Now, in the beginning, if anybody sees the fight when it comes out later on, you'll notice that, like, when they did some holds, I didn't know you could side check people. Like, Floyd got a couple side checks. Pacquiao did too. I mean, it started off being a little dirty, and then they got cleaner.
Grandmother.
But you can tell Pacquiao trained. Mayweather studied. He studied. So he knew exactly, when I say he knew exactly what to do, he did. Like, you might not like Floyd, but Floyd is a smart boxer. There was nothing that Pacquiao could throw at him that Mayweather couldn't catch or dodge.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
The Inquisition honors the efforts of all who are willing to help in these dark times. Help the refugees, and we will ensure that you are protected and respected.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things. May I help you?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
This is exactly what I needed.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking...
This is exactly what I needed.
Are you
Yes. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more.
Goodbye.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking...
Yes, these are perfect.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for...
So that's it. We completed her. That's why I tell people to gather. Because if you're gathering ahead of time, you don't have to do that.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Need that damn daft hand.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
So she's telling you a little hint. It's over by where Blackwall is. So once we get our asses in there. Right now, I want to
Have you seen otherwise?
get all the quest initiatives.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, what world is this? The demon.
What if
You are daily. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west.
Stay safe.
Walking.
Oh, spin the wood. Or spin the weed, I'm sorry. Y'all know I can't read. Oh, goddamn. Oh, this guy, where's the guy with the books? He's really good too. He ends up helping you.
Everything on the surface smells so...
Now, it might seem crazy, but, you know, he's worth going here and buying stuff. Use. I don't remember if he had anything of use that I really, really wanted. But... he does have good armors, like good basic armor and stuff. And we're going to try to collect all these. We're actually not going to talk to Fiona yet. I want to get everything done before we talk to Fiona. Because it's important. I think I gave Vivian. There he is. Now, this is very simple and very missable.
They would never take that away just because you're a mage.
Very simple, very missable move. Conversation. So I'll equip this. She'll have more health. Anyway.
I'm not even sure I should be here. It's not your fault.
Look who we found, guys.
Are you Connor?
Young
You've
Connor.
heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
If I were you, I wouldn't have set foot in Redcliffe again unless I was dragged in chains.
I had nowhere else to go. When we closed the circles, every city shut its doors to us. There was nowhere else to go. I hate it. I can feel the blood on the stones, even if I can't see it.
Why isn't Al-Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
So, as you can see, it's pretty cool seeing Connor. I remember when I did this, I was surprised because I'm like, oh shit, Connor's here. You can't say any more to him after that. Bust that shit open. I can't wait till we get that Daft Hands.
Every ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil?
Every skull was... No, done thinking about it. Done.
I had hoped they were safe with the rebel mages. I see that I was mistaken.
I had wondered where they had gone. I should have looked harder.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Alright, guys. So this is a good place to stop. And we will pick this up again real soon. Alright, guys. You take it easy. Have a great day.